I think it's only fair that I'm honest with you guys about the situation with James and kind of like what I see sort of happening in the future. Right, we're going for a video sitting on the floor. I don't think I've ever done this. So I've had so many questions from you guys about various different things in my life and why I haven't really been as active and I haven't been posting for like 2 years. And today I just wanted to have like a really honest conversation and just sit down and just kind of explain to you what I've been up to and what I kind of plan to do for the future and what the plan is for the content. Lockdown for me was one of the most challenging situations I think I've ever been in for that period of 2 years. I'm very lucky. I know there's so many other people that, you know, have got a lot less and they've struggled immensely, but I found it a very challenging period to continue with creating videos, and with James moving out of our family home, it just became a bit of an impossible situation of trying to create content that I was happy with and also like get James involved, who's been such obviously a massive part of, you know, the channel across kind of like the 10 years that it's been going. I also felt like I lost touch with you guys, which I'm really sorry about, because I've always loved YouTube, of that interaction where, like, you know, having comments from you and understanding more about you as an audience. And I just felt like I was getting to the point where I didn't really know what I was doing anymore. Even though I've been doing it for so long, I just had no idea like what I was doing with my life, essentially. And then came all the kind of self-doubt of like, is this video good enough? Like, can I do this? Can I do that? Because back in the day, I'd sit down, do a Q&A or a simple video and talk to you guys, and, you know, it was really well received. Now you have to be Mr. Beast, spending £1 million buying someone an island to get anywhere to that kind of level of being a big YouTuber. And yeah, the space has just changed so dramatically. I don't know whether for a good thing, but everyone is an influencer and YouTuber, and it's a very saturated space now. I've had a lot of questions about my relationship. Am I in a relationship? Am I now not in a relationship? I am in a relationship. Me and Evie are incredibly happy, and we have a business baby. I was going to say we have a baby, but that would be a bit clickbaity. We have a business baby, our company Unique CBD, that we've been working on for the last 3 years, and boy, did I like overlook how hard it is to have a business. We went into it because we saw a gap in the market, and I was very naive to how much work needs to be done to a business to get it in the right point. And then as soon as you get that business into a right point, you have to then sell whatever you're doing. And it's been an incredible 2 years, but also a very challenging time to have a business, especially with the economy being rubbish and no one having any money. Launching a company and pushing out products is a hard thing to do. I was incredibly naive going in and just thinking that, oh, this business would just become successful overnight and it's easy to do this, easy to do that. We've been working so hard for 3 years, and we've now got to an amazing stage of our company where we've got all of our products that we want. We've got oil, skincare. We now have our CBD bar that we launched to help people stop smoking, and we're just in a perfect position. So kind of all the hard work's been done. Now we're just looking to, like, obviously we're just pushing the product to get it sold, and also getting stocked in retail. We're stocked in the Battersea Power Station, the general store, which is really cool. So if you're around the area, go and check it out. And we're actively pushing more retail spaces because I think the accessibility of the product is really important. So hopefully there'll be a lot more locations soon. Where is James? When are you filming with James? What's James up to? Is a lot of questions that I get on a regular basis. And I think it's only fair that I'm honest with you guys about the situation with James and kind of like what I see sort of happening in the future. James is not only my brother, but he is in a way my business partner. We've been, you know, essentially working together for the last 10 years, creating content for you guys. And, you know, a lot of the success that I've had is down to him being in those videos. You know, it's been such a great dynamic of us being brothers together and being so different, and you guys have loved it. And we've just sort of had an incredible time. We've worked with some amazing brands, we've met so many amazing viewers, we've made some really funny and just hilarious bits of content, and you know, it worked really well. But you probably will have noticed with the lack of videos, and when he is in videos, it just doesn't really feel the same. It's just not how it used to be. He's obviously not that young kid anymore, bubbling with energy and entertainment, and you know, I think he's thinking about his life and what he wants to do. I think for now he will probably be taking a back seat from appearing on the channel, and probably won't appear in any content, which is a real shame and kind of breaks my heart, because I feel like us filming together like really like bonds us together and connects us, and we end up doing some really fun things. But yeah, I think for now it's probably he will not be featuring. Last year I got him an apartment in London to help him out of the situation that he was currently in, and kind of the premise for that as well was that he was obviously close to me, so that, you know, having family close to him, but also so that we could continue making YouTube videos for you guys and, you know, push that career path a lot more forwards. Unfortunately, things didn't really go to plan, and yeah, it's a real shame, to be honest, because yeah, I do genuinely love making content with him, so yeah, it's just a shame. I just wanted to jump in here and just say that I know that I'm not sort of explaining the full situation here, but it's something that I've really struggled with and it weighs very heavy on my heart. So, you know, if it's something that I end up talking about, I'm sure it will be for sort of a whole nother video in itself. Hopefully you'll have also noticed that I look a little bit slimmer. Let's hope, right? Do I look slimmer? Let me know in the comments. I please hope I do. I've struggled with like feeling good in my body and my weight for many years. And this was never something that would even cross my mind when I was like 18, 19. I was so sporty. I played, you know, badminton about 5-6 times a week for about 3 hours every time. I would compete in competitions all over the country. I was just super slim, super fit, and just like physically and mentally in just like a really good, strong position. As the YouTube channel progressed, obviously food content was a lot more of our focus. We were creating so much food content that I was not only eating in those videos, I was then having my dinner and lunch, and then I'd be snacking behind the scenes, and, you know, I would see that I would put on weight, which would then make me want to eat more to make me feel better. And it was just this terrible cycle of just having a bad relationship with food, not exercising, being in a mentally like not as positive place. And, you know, it's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, maybe there's some of you guys that have been through the same thing, but it's really challenging. And you know, again, it's something that I want to touch on a bit more, because I am in the process of a body transformation video. So it's kind of showing how I've sort of transformed over the last year and a bit, and what I've done and what's helped me. And just so much of it is just, it's just mental persistence, and it's just, everything's just mental. Like everything that we do is just mental focus. And, you know, once you get past a certain barrier, you're then just on a great track. But as soon as you lose that focus and you differ off, it can really throw you, and it just puts you right back to where you started. I must have tried to like lose weight, like honestly, like 20 times, and I know I'm not like massive or obese or anything like that, but I was just feeling horrible with my body, and I just didn't know what I looked like. And I think that was also a part of the reason why I stopped a lot more filming. I'd just look at myself and just be like, oh my god, like, what do I look like? Like, I've let myself go. Like, what the fuck? I don't want anyone else to see me like this. It's just horrible. So yeah, I think that was also a contributing factor as to why I just stopped uploading. But on a more positive note, I really want to focus on posting on this channel more. I'm so blessed to have you guys following me, and, you know, it's just ridiculous that I've neglected uploading on YouTube for years now, and I really apologize for that. And, you know, I don't care whether this video gets 500 views, 2 views, 3 views. I want to start posting more on YouTube, and I want to fall back in love with it, and I want to enjoy it. And you know, we're starting today. The content on this channel is going to change slightly. There are going to be a mixture of different types of videos, you know, from, you know, the more food type videos, but I've controlled my eating now, so I feel more confident with that. Vlog type bits of content, podcast types of content, guest types of content. I want this to be more of like an all-rounded, like everything channel, because I know that there's probably a lot of you guys here that don't see my vlogging channel and see that I'm posting on there, and I just find it like, why have I got so many different, I've got 3 different channels: main channel, vlogging channel, gaming channel. I'm just going to put it all on one, and hopefully there'll then be a lot more content on this channel for you guys to see. Feels good to kind of get some things off of my chest. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed our little chat today. I apologize I've not been around, but I'm back. And yeah, I just look forward to creating more videos for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if there is any kind of like particular content you would like to see. And yeah, let's get going.
So his name is Ollie White and he's the best in the land, cause every single video he makes is always gonna be grand. Click on his page if you wanna see more. He's got more subs than a jail audio store. UK man, he's not from down under.